Hello and welcome to JN Aquarium. Today we're going to talk about Mikey and Petey's huge upgraded home. Stay tuned. Well, I finally did it. I finally upgraded Petey and Mikey's home. Petey and Mikey used to be in a 35-gallon aquarium. I started with only one turtle, and that was Petey, the one swimming right front and center right now. She's the most unshy Mississippi map turtle there is. I've been told she's a false map turtle. And there's Mikey, a much smaller version of Petey. Mikey was a surrender to me from someone who was unable to take care of them, and I took Mikey in, and he's been an absolute fantastic pet addition to our household. Petey and Mikey are now in a 180-gallon aquarium, complete with an aquaponics system over top, which helps filter the water, and an FX6 fluval canister filter. The fluval FX6 filter is rated for a 400-gallon aquarium. So with this tank only being not even 3/4 full, there's probably 100 gallons in here, 110 gallons of water in here. So by far this is a very good mode of filtration. It also keeps the water moving around the tank very well, so there's no dead spots. A lot of people knock the FX6 because of its price, but trust me, it's worth every penny compared to dealing with cheap filters that don't work properly. My over-tank aquaponics system is merely a cheap container. I started with pothos. I do have a grow light over top, although I don't plug it in very often, to be honest. I use clay media balls inside. There's a hole with a drain down the one side of it here. As you can see, the water coming out the drain right there. And on the far side, there is a pump that brings the water, as you can see right there, up into the aquaponic system. And then it's merely a gravity fed drain where the water comes out. This water flows through the clay media, and the roots of the pothos plant pick up a lot of the nutrients and use them to help with its growth. With both these methods of filtration, the water should stay very clean. You will notice the water does have a little bit of a brownish tinge to it, and that is from the driftwood that is in the tank. I also use two 300-watt heaters in this system to keep the water at about 82 degrees. I'm trying to mimic summertime where these turtles would live in their natural habitat. So it's 12-hour light and 82-degree water, and they seem to be extremely active at this temperature and lighting schedule. Although I don't know how important the lighting schedule is, I'm going to stick with what I'm doing because my turtles seem very happy with it. The other inhabitants in the tank are guppies. Just fancy aquarium guppies, which seem to thrive in this environment. I chose to include a lot of real plants versus fake decor, anything like that. There's a lot of duckweed in the tank. It does not last because Mikey and Petey love to eat it. Guppies definitely help with the ambiance of the tank. Not only that, they are a great food source for your Mississippi map turtle. You don't want them solely eating guppies, and trust me, they can't catch enough to overdo themselves on them. But remember, when you do have guppies, platies would work as well. Remember that your pets are still eating the odd one, so you want to keep them healthy and feed them a high quality food as well, because your turtles are eating them. So take care of your guppies, platies, mollies, whatever you choose to keep with your turtles. I'd stay away from goldfish, as they've been said they're not very good for turtles, but these fish are very good for them. And just take care of your guppies, because your turtles are eating your guppies, and healthy looking guppies just look so nice in the aquarium as well. I included lots of different types of plants. Some planted themselves very nicely there, as you can see. This offers lots of space for Mikey and Petey to forage through, go through stuff, keep them active, places for the baby guppies to hide. I believe this also encourages wild behavior. They're very much in an environment now that they would be in the wild. They have guppies to eat if they so choose to hunt, although they're not very good hunters. And they love to eat the duckweed and the other vegetation as well. I think this will keep them with a nice, healthy, balanced diet, which also includes pellets. Here's a little bit of an overhead view. Petey is the most unshy turtle in the world, whereas Mikey, wherever he is hiding, right here, is much more shy than Petey. Much more shy. There he is. A very cute view, checking out the camera. But Mikey's a lot more shy, and Mikey has some severe shell defects that we have to keep looking after as well. He came that way, and we're hoping to have him in better shape one day, but he's slowly coming along. Another feature of this new setup is I have a basking area which is full of sand, and I filled it with sand just in case I do have a boy and girl they ever decide to breed. I have not seen them breed yet, any sign of breeding, but they do like spending some time up here. This setup is also complete with UVB and heat lamp, and also nice light for the plants to thrive. The sand that I'm using in the basking area, aka breeding tub if they ever do, is just pool filter silica sand. Here's Petey. She just can't get away from me. This is the most unshy turtle you've ever met. Oh, she just realized she's on camera. You can get this sand at absolutely any pool maintenance store. Probably Home Depot, probably Walmart. It's very inexpensive and seems to work very, very well. I have to say I'm super excited about this setup. I think it looks great. You can sit right on the couch in the basement here and just enjoy watching the turtles. The turtles are much more of a pet than fish ever have been to us. They have personalities. Petey sees me coming, Petey loses it. She's so happy, thinks she's gonna get fed every time she sees me. She's quite a bit of personality, and Mikey's coming around. It's just really neat to watch the turtles in a much larger environment where they can explore, do what they like. I try to put in some snails once in a while for them to go around and crunch up. It's actually good for their teeth. Eat snails once in a while, and obviously as often as they can catch a guppy, they get to eat guppy for more proteins as well. So I truly believe it's making for happier turtles. Let me know what you think in the comments of this setup. Like I said, I think it's great and I'm very happy with it. So if you have a larger tank available for your turtles, you might be surprised at how nice it can turn out, and it just may be your feature tank. Till next time, take care everybody. Bye for now.